Yes, Erin, good morning. Good, 2 mornings this week. So barefoot, first 8 or so minutes, we're working the restorative part. And then we get into the cardio and dynamic balance. So I just want you, if you've got a wall near you, slide up to that wall or couch on as little effort as possible right here. Right, when we think about physical fitness, we think of always pushing ourselves. More squats, more burpees, more weights, more crunches, more planks. And really, and you guys know this because you're VFitters, a huge component of physical fitness is the restorative part, right? Is the release of the muscles, the mobility, the stretching, the calming of the mind. So right now you spend so much time in the opposite position of this, so much time with your feet on the floor, and those feet taking you step by step by step. So just reverse gravity. There's probably little pockets of blood that got wedged somewhere in the feet and ankles and lower leg. And then it ran out of oxygen and it just kind of got stale. So you're literally refilling the blood in the body. And then maybe you can roll your ankles. Again, it's not an extremely cold winter out here, but depending, especially in the morning, you might feel or hear a little bit of cracking in the ankles. And as long as it doesn't hurt, and 99% of the time it doesn't, it's just oxygen moving around in those ankles. Again, and then point and flex. I can feel down my toes, and those of you that just came off 30-30, my body is sweaty, and always my toes, I can feel just the little ice boxes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that circulation all the way out to our toes. All right, and then maybe a windshield wiper, in and out. In and out. And you probably don't have that kind of mobility in your ankles, but again, it's just going to kind of make your feet come in and out. 2 more. And then hug your knees in real quick. Give yourself a little hug. Say, thank you. We did it, right? It's a team effort, your mind and your body. We did it. We showed up. I want you to do that every class because you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful that you're able to get here mentally and physically. Don't ever take that for granted. Not one single workout. Don't ever take that for granted. And then go ahead, we'll roll up. Woo, I could have stayed down there the whole half hour, but this is important. And if this is what you take away from this class, and this is why I wanted to get a fresh recording too. This is a great little series. You can probably get it down to 2 or 3 minutes to do to the body a couple times a week. So we start with the rolling pin thumbs, I call them, right behind the knee, right at the top. So the very top of that calf, right behind your knee, and just start to, again, if you have like a really firm piece of dough and you're trying to roll it out, think about that as your calf. And I love a lot of you are starting to email, don't ever be shy to tell me how good you're feeling or how, even, if you're going through other stuff, we like to know and help you. But I love, especially with the barefoot training, when I hear from you like, wow, my feet don't hurt as much, or I'm able to go barefoot longer. So here we go, massaging that calf. And maybe you come to a little tight spot and you want to get your thumbs in there and kind of work it. We want to get it nice and smooth in your calf. I always talk about how it's always this calf. When I have this tight spot in this one area of my calf, it translates to my low back. So knowing kind of that fascia lines in your body where, and then we can start to massage some of these muscles in the shin. Some of you that get some knee pain, massaging that shin is going to help loosen up some of that fascia leading up into the knee. And taking this time. Is that, oh, Laura, this must feel good. Laura just ran a marathon. This probably feels like heaven. Finally, she's like, finally. All right. And then get down to the ankles. We're not in any rush. We get this around 8 or so minutes. So again, also creating some heat. That's really important. That's going to help the blood flow. That's going to help, all the nerves on our skin. So coming around the bony parts of your ankle. And again, imagine just that kind of a spider web that got really stiff. You just want to kind of break it up a little. And I can feel it. It's like the rest of my body. And those of you that just took the class before probably are in the same boat. And then you're gonna kind of tickle the top of your foot. You're looking, you can feel it. I mean, there's so many nerves on your skin. That's like your switchboard to your brain. It's talking to your brain constantly. We want to keep it firing on all cylinders. As much electricity as we can. And then we get to those toes, and mine are like icicles. Crazy. And we're just going to separate the toes. Give it some space. Give it some breathing room. Between each toe is a good sized nerve. Maybe you want to massage it. Just thanking your feet. I mean, a lot of you have tracking devices where you track your steps, and you know the average person takes 5,000 to 10,000 steps a day. That's a lot on this lower leg. It's an area that can tend to go neglected. All right, then we fist pump. I love this one. If you're not yet awake, this will help wake you up. All right, feet, we've got this. We got another day ahead of us. We don't know exactly what's coming. You might have a plan. You might have your day planned, but you know by now it's not going to go perfectly according to plan. So get yourself ready. Yeah. All the way up to the toes. And then massage down the middle, that plantar fascia. I was telling the 6 a.m. crew this was one of those mornings, and I'm always honest with you guys. I don't know why. It seems to happen Tuesday, Wednesday night, but Kinley and Emmy were up like switching on the hour. 2, 1, and then I love it. I already feel more heat in that foot. You should see the difference. Like this one's still, it's not purple, but it's not quite as vibrant as the one we just did. But yeah, you get, you know, when you want to back out and you're like, at 3 o'clock, I'm like, should I call a sub? Should I sleep another hour? Like, and then I'm like, zip it, Rochelle. You're getting up. You love your Wednesday morning double. You got a big ski day with the kids. Like, go get your 2 hours of sleep. Get up. Get over it. And, you know, sometimes you got to be a little tough with yourself. I'm all for sleep, but sometimes that half hour, right, it's not going to really make a difference. It's getting up, getting something productive, get that body moving, hanging out with the most amazing people, watching you all work hard. Like that stuff feeds my day so much. All right. And then really get into that calf once you feel like you got the front a little bit too. And then the other thing, honestly, Wednesday's our ski day, and this Barefoot class has made a difference between my feet not hating me in the ski boots. It is like night and day when I put those ski boots on after this class. So again, on a little bit of a selfish level sometimes, right, for coming. Go ahead, massage around the bony parts of those ankle joints. And then again, along the top of that foot. And just thinking, right, it's like you're waking something up. You're slightly tickling it. You can feel that. If you're ticklish, that's a good thing, right? That means you've got feeling in that skin, in those nerve endings. And then go ahead, separate off the toes. And be thankful of these feet, right? We need them. We need strong feet and ankles. They're the foundation of our body. Maybe massage, and now I'm separating the toes. This is important, that toe gymnastics. And then cross it over. We did now Barefoot, if you're looking for this class, it's also on Tuesdays. Sherry's teaching it Tuesdays at 3 p.m. So kind of midweek you can get your Barefoot. But once, you know, I do pretty much the same warm up every week. So I want you guys to like have this in your toolbox to memorize it. So you can pull this out anytime you need it. So just bump the bottom of your foot, wake yourself up, and then massage the middle of that foot. And remember, next week, we're changing our clocks this weekend, whether you like it or not, and no one likes it. It's happening, but we do like longer days, right? So just don't let it, you know, the best way, my best advice always to get over a time change is to just get over it. Just keep with your routine. You got it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little harder to wake up those first couple of days. All right. Now we're going to stand up. But if you stick to your routine, when you change times or time zones, you adjust a lot faster. It's a little tougher with daylight savings because it's messing with your circadian rhythm, as opposed to like flying to New York. But the best way is just to stick to the routine. Yes, Sharon, Judy, Lauren, Linda, Anne Marie, all right, full house. Oh no, okay, good, Lindsay, I hope that helped. Good stuff. Yes, we always love you. You've been doing that with me for years. Miss, you're going, Miss is now a morning girl. Oh, more people. Hold on. We're on the screen too. I got to say hi to all my friends. Amanda, you're here. Lisa, okay, good. Janelle, Slavka, Cassie, Katie. We have a full house. Okay, so now we're going to do power, mobility, and agility, and then dynamic balance. So the first one is your squat. And we're going to take this, the first one, everyone's just going to come into a nice low squat. And yeah, Lisa, that was a foot massage. I'm telling you, it's just so happened that ski PE day is on Wednesdays and this class is on Wednesdays. And all of a sudden I'm like, why are my feet so much happier in ski boots on Wednesdays? And it's without a doubt because of this class, that warm up. The work, all the blood flow we're going to send to our feet. All right, 3, 2, 1. In, out, up. And now here we have our agility. So it might just be in and out right here. Yeah. In, out. I love it. And you can get your cheerleader arms. In, out, up. In, out, up. In, out, up. Boom, boom, boom. Nice and light on those feet. I always talk about it. Yes, Sharon. I always talk about, Erin, we're getting your dog all excited. And Kathy, my friend, she's like, I love when you say that. It's so funny. But I'm serious. Don't wake anybody up around you. Stay quiet. Those people want you to make them breakfast. You can't do that right now. 2, 1, onto your right leg. Deadlift. With the kick through. So now we have dynamic balance, which means we're moving and balancing. Take it down a little bit into that standing leg. Awesome. Yeah, Cleo. Jeannie, I'm seeing it. I know your balance is getting better though every day. 3, 2, 1. Back to the squat. Now maybe push it up to the tippy toes. We're going to work some progressions here. So how to transfer that weight. Boom, heel, toe. Nice, Linda, awesome. Judy, get into those heels. Weight comes deep into the heels and then push up. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out, up. So a little faster on those feet. In, out, up, or out, out, and in, out, and in, out. Feel all that stimulation on the bottom of the feet. Nice, Terry. Awesome, Mary, look at that. Michelle. Lisa, my mountain goat's in the house. Boom. That's how do we? Slavka, yes. We are going to make, I don't want to say it too early, it's only Wednesday, but it is going to be hard not to, I'll just put it this way, but anything can happen. It's going to be hard not to make 1,000 check-ins this week. 3, 2, 1. One leg deadlift. So slow it down. Find that control. But again, we got to go to that end game. We got to take it all the way through Sunday. Keep showing up. Even if it's just your restorative classes. I talked about that mindset, and I love this mindset. See your end game. When you're making decisions, what is the end game? Sometimes it's hard to focus on the present. 3, 2, 1, kick squats. Maybe you're going to try to get a little hop this time. Press up. Press up. So again, you take that weight from your heel to your toes. Nice, Lisa. You don't need a jump. Yes, Slavka. And Marie, that's it. So for me, like in the middle of the night when I was like, should I sleep there? And oh my God, why are my kids up? Like, you know, you go into your head and you're thinking of all the excuses. 2, 1, here we go. And now that's, and then I thought, man, what's my end game? Without a morning workout, my day is significantly different, right? I'm not as productive. I just never really get it. I just need that movement in the morning. It's so vital to my day. So again, that's where I went. That's my end game. That's worth waking up for. Same thing the night before. I tell a lot of you, and I caught myself last night just sitting there kind of like scrolling on my phone. I don't normally do that at night. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right leg. Bring it through. Last time on the side. So can you maybe catch yourself, like, believe me, 10 to 15 minutes of extra sleep or just quiet time for the brain at night versus keeping it stimulated by scrolling mindlessly, because sometimes that feels good, right? That mindless release, I totally get it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. One more set, one more set. But think about that end game. You want to wake up in the morning, you want to feel good, you want to get your sleep. I talked about it with, maybe taking that extra bite of dessert or that extra cookie. Is it worth it? If it's not going to make you feel good? Think about the mindset of the end game. I like that theory a lot. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Last one. In, out, ups. In, out, ups. Boom. Yeah, Evelyn. Nice, Jeannie. Eileen, I love it. Jean, I love it. I have 3 mountain goats, 3 of my mountain goats, my 100-day challengers in here. Yeah, Sharon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Deadlift. And then with control, we're gonna get a break here after this. Take it through. I didn't even check the time. It is 6:48, cool. I knew we weren't out of time, but Slavka thought I was offering cookies. Hey, you'd have a good breakfast cookie after this. You said cookie? I probably, 3, 2, 1, rest. 1 cookie's usually okay, right? You guys know what I mean. It's that like when you keep doing something that you're like, I know this is not the right choice. Okay, Janelle's outside. Woo. Okay, we have lateral lunges. We're gonna give the ball of our foot. I like these cross-body heel taps. And then we have side tap outs for our dynamic balance move. Most of your weight is gonna be on one leg. You're gonna like, wake up. Just kidding, wake up. That'll be our dynamic balance. All right, side lunges. My strong VFit crew, let's go. So right here, we're gonna start, again, we're progressing, right? Bring it up and over. Morning, Rachel. I don't know how somehow an old playlist got pulled up and I'm like jamming out on some songs I haven't heard for a long time. So maybe listening to music or a podcast, maybe you like the silence of just being in your space, listening to the direction. 3, 2, 1, heel taps. So nice and light. Be mindful. This gives you body awareness, right? You're not just crashing those heels. Get a check-in picture. 29. You all make, what's today? Wednesday mornings feel like a Saturday. Was it? I can't remember. Let me check. This class last month took, I have it in here. Maria sent me the numbers earlier. You guys know we love our numbers. The numbers of who showed up, those kind of numbers. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, weight in that right leg. It's in the heel. Slightly tap that left foot out. In, out. All right, where did Barefoot hang last week? Or last, we took the 1, 2, 3. This class, I don't know how. I thought it was in third. This took the 5th spot, still pretty darn awesome. 1. Okay, now I want you to step, maybe add a little shuffle if you can. So I gotta get a little more room. Shuffle. So kind of click those feet. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Nice. Erin, Vanessa looking good. Lisa, Michelle, I love it. Tracy, you got it, Jean. Mary, you got your crew here. Amanda, nice. So one step, 3, 2, 1, heel taps. Heel taps. Can you now move side to side? And talk about staying healthy, right? Moving the body, getting some cardio, keeping those lungs healthy. You know, there's all that scare out there about coronavirus, and not to feed into it, but I just say the best thing you can always do, no matter what's going on, 3, 2, 1, is to keep yourself healthy, right? Keep your lungs strong. Cardio is going to do that. Boom, right? They're able to flush oxygen. They're able to clear themselves to, again, get rid of the germs, whatever may be going around. There's some every season. So having your body healthy is always the best first line of defense. 3, 2, 1. Better than stocking up on toilet paper. I saw that somebody. Here we go. Up and over. Up and over. That is 2 things though, always. I don't know if it's just having kids or whatever. Like, I'm always paranoid. We have to have toilet paper. We have to have the house full of food. Then I feel good. That's not to do with any, that's how I've been for years. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, heel taps. Now, can you take it front to back? Ooh, front to back. Nice and quick. Yeah, I think you can feel it, right? All that fresh oxygen and blood going through your body, cleansing your body, the sweat detoxifying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now I want to see if you can keep this left leg off of the floor as you tap it in and out. Try not to touch it to the floor. If it has to touch, that's okay. But again, that little bit of awareness right before you hit the floor. Awesome, miss. Looking good. Usa, Cleo, nice. Jeannie, Kathy, Evelyn. 3, you got it, Lisa. Tracy, boom. Terry, 2, 1. Last set. I want you to fly across your space. As much room as you have, use it. Come up and over. Really explode through those feet. Yes, Janelle, touch that sky. Slavka, Linda, Lisa. Looking good, Cleo. Going to screen 2, Lauren, flying across the room. Rachel, Anne-Marie, Amanda. Boom. Katie, Cassie, Judy, 3, 2, 1. Okay, as many heel taps right in place. Maybe get those arms up overhead. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Nice and light on those feet though. 20 seconds. Faster. Whoa, faster. Don't trip up your mat. 10. Those arms are going, those legs are going. Yes, Eileen. 4. Lisa, this looks so good. Michelle. 3, 2, 1. And then the heart's beating, right? Think about that. If that's the one thing that gets you to motivate, you know, every day it's going to be something different that's going to get you motivated. Some days it comes easier. Some days it takes everything you've got. It all starts with showing up though, always. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, quick water break. We should have time for one more set. Not quite a full set though. If you're doing March Madness, today we're adding on 4 bird dogs. So it's 4 bird dogs, 3 inchworms, 2 plank curls, 1 push-up. It's been fun. Okay, let's take it to, we're only gonna go through this 2 times. So this is a short 3-minute set. Reach the arms, pull. We're gonna, woo, we haven't moved front to back yet. Here we go, power knee. We're gonna 1 set on each side, so give it everything you got. 3 minutes here. Yeah, nice, Amanda, beautiful, Anne-Marie. Boom, Lisa, Did you know we're at Triple Lisa's? They're overtaking the Cathys this morning. There we go. Yeah, Clea, I like it, that hop up. Boom, Sharon. 10 seconds, my friends, you've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1, high knees. We don't necessarily think about this as an agility move, but it absolutely is. How are you gonna put those feet down nice and lightly so you're not just like slamming the floor? So you set it down, you use your core. Boom, lightly tap the floor. Yeah, Mary. Evelyn, that looks good. Kathy, we lost one. Kathy missed, you're doing awesome. Slavka. Seriously, this smile is so real and so genuine because it's so fun hanging out in the mornings, like, whoo, 3, watching, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna curtsy, pull, curtsy, pull, curtsy, pull. We're almost at the finish line. Again, that end game, that point where you're feeling good, you're awake. You can think, we talk a lot about the power of positive thought and mindset. It absolutely comes from taking care of yourself. 2, 1, last slide. The script in your head is dramatically different before and after a workout, right? I know it's not just me. Boom. Looking good, nice Judy, Jean. Yes, Lisa, come on, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees, let's go, let's go. Maybe we can take them side to side without crossing those feet. Right here, right here. Woo! I see a lot of team NorCal in the house. Rachel, you're doing good. If you're doing the 100-day challenge, you know this 100-day challenge is turning into something pretty special. Working on some of those outside goals, and we can all do that. You don't need to be in the challenge to do that. What are little things you can do? Got a lot of teams. Text Cali. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Finish line. What? Being a new month, always a good time to kind of check in on some areas that you're looking to dial in a little more. So I've talked about a lot lately. Adding some reading to my morning routine has been a really, really good habit I'm building. 4 weeks in now, it's becoming a habit. I have that book out, right? It's ready for me, just like my workout clothes. Like, set yourself up so that you have a higher chance of success. 2, 1. We made it. Step tap. You want to drink water. More water. You have to have systems in place, right? Have that cup next to your bed for when you wake up, and that's the first thing you do. And then have the measure, one that you know how much you want to drink. 2, 1, and then just that went so fast. Massage out the ball of the foot. We do a lot in the ball of the feet in this class. It can get a little tingly by the end. So we literally, from head to toe, we really, really got that blood flowing in the body. That's so important. Other side. All right, if you're going on to sculpt, it's like funny. Steph taught at 5:30. I teach at 6:30. She comes back at 7. It's like a stuffed sandwich. We're in the middle of a stuffed sandwich. Some of you are at the end pieces. All right. So if you're going to sculpt and stretch, you got Steph for at least 4 more weeks. But it's good to have a change up for everyone. Just rock and roll. Perfect. And give yourself, again, that thanks, that gratitude. Don't ever take a single workout for granted. There was nothing easy about getting here and going through the workout. Just because you like it doesn't mean it was easy. 1 more. Big inhale. Remember that next week when it's a little tougher because it's daylight savings. Exhale. Or I don't know, the end of daylight savings. Why can't we all be like Arizona, but in Hawaii? Nicely done, everyone. Have fun if you're going with Steph. Sculpt and stretch. Bye, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Vanessa.
Bye,
Now you can have cookies.
Bye,
You can have your cookies now.
Rochelle,
Yes.